The issue of drinking, who was severely drinking in your family is very promiscuous. It's very, very promiscuous. She needs to confess. You pray against stroke.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
listening?
Yes.
Your right side. The issue of drinking, who was severely drinking in your family?
It's my grandfather.
Huh?
My grandfather and my father.
Yeah?
My grandfather and my father.
The same thing is on you. Are you listening?
Yes, my grandfather.
That you will die drunk. It's an inherited bondage. So, two, your left side is time you feel heavy this side. This is a sign of stroke. Are you listening? In the name of Jesus. You listen to what I said to you there, what the Spirit of God say.
Yes, my
Say,
God.
how old are you?
I'm 38 years.
38 years, you need to correct your life. Are you listening? Or else once it hits you, you have to be on a wheelchair till you die. You want to get pension, what you want to grant.
I'll do so, man of God.
So I also see you fighting. What are you fighting? What is all this? So I want to see you are free.
I confirm the prophecy to be true because the person who was drinking heavily in my family, it was my late grandfather and my father, but my father is still alive. My grandfather was drinking every day. He was drinking heavily every day. He will finish cases of beers and to such an extent that he will buy even whole stuff, bottles of alcohol. My father also is doing the same thing. He is drinking every day. He will drink a lot of alcohol. Every day there was alcohol in the house. He will drink 2 cases per day of alcohol. And remember that a case has 750 ml of quart inside. So he will drink 24 quarts per day with bottles of hot stuff.
What do you mean by hot stuff?
I'm talking about whiskey. 750 bottles of whiskey.
How did this affect his life?
It really affected our life as a family and his life because whenever he was drunk, he would start to fight with my mother to such an extent that every night when we sleep, we'll sleep with clothes, getting ready for him to come back home because now we knew that when he gets home, he was going to beat our mother.
So I also see you fighting. What are you fighting? What is all this?
Yes, he was telling the truth because that period of last week, 2 weeks back, I was fighting a lot with my wife in the house, even physically. To such an extent that my wife will leave the house, I will be left alone in the house. My kids were with my parents. It was hectic.
Wow, and what about when you are outside of the house going to drink in the drinking parlor, beer parlor? Were you fighting there?
Yes, I was fighting. There was this time I was fighting this guy, and I started to jump on his head with my 2 feet until he became unconscious.
Your left side is time you feel heavy this side. This is a sign of stroke.
I confirm that prophecy to be true also because that Sunday, when I was also sitting in church, I felt heaviness on my left side. And there were days in my house, I will tell my wife when I wake up that I couldn't get out of bed. I was some days I would feel lump on my left side. Sometimes I would feel heavy. And it has been happening for a year right now. Well, sometimes I couldn't even walk properly. I would have to sit for a few minutes or even hours sometimes to start to do whatever I wanted to do on a daily basis.
Are there any members of your family that suffered maybe from this problem of stroke?
Yes, my late grandmother was also hit by a stroke. I think it was on her left side also. So I believe what man of God actually said, I've inherited everything from my grandmother to my father. When the man of God was giving me prophecy, I was like, God, this is my day.
Share with us what happened immediately when you left the church until the end of the week. How has your week been?
On Sunday, after meeting the man of God, we drove out of the church with my wife. We were somewhere here by the road, and my wife asked me to stop on the side of the road. I asked her what was happening. Then after stopping, she started to hug me and told me that she loves me.
And how did you feel at that time?
You know, that thing has not been happening for a long time in my family. So it was really touching. I felt that warmth. It was so touching.
Clap hands for Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. And your week in terms of the drinking?
On Friday, I was sitting with my wife, then we were talking, and I also opened the fridge, and I opened one can of beer. But when I started to drink it, I felt the heat inside my body. It was too much heat. I couldn't even finish it.
So you said the heat was too much.
It was very too much.
Was it the first time you've ever experienced this?
Never, I've been drinking, but I've never felt that heat in my body. It was too much.
Can you clap hands for Jesus Christ? So as you are trying to drink, you said you could not finish it. What was going through your mind at that particular time?
I didn't know because I also wanted to leave the house. I told my wife I want to go somewhere. I went outside, I started my car. When I started my car to leave the yard, I heard the voice of Apostle saying that you will die drunk. Then I quickly switched off the car and I went back to sleep.
What happened with the numbness on your left side? What happened this week with it?
No, I can't feel anything now. I'm fine. I don't feel anything. There's no heaviness. There's no numbness. For the whole week, everything is fine.
Clap hands for Jesus. From your side as the wife, tell us, what did you notice? Who was drinking from your side in his family?
I can confirm the prophecy to be true because when I first came into the family, I did notice that my father-in-law is a person that drinks on a daily basis. Even if he's ill, he drinks on a daily basis. In the initial stages of our relationship with Ntate Matobisa, I didn't know that he used to drink. And then as we went along during the relationship, I noticed that he started drinking, he started going out. It first started on an occasional basis, and then it escalated to now every day, every weekend, and then it went to every day off the weekend, and now also public holidays. And then it affected our marriage because then also I started noticing the anger coming out little by little until eventually it went on to become physical. And also as a husband in the home, obviously when he's going out, sometimes he even goes out of the province, he is not available for us as a family. And I remember the time when I tried to get a hold of him. It was early hours of the morning. Our youngest daughter was ill. I did not have my car. I called him multiple times and I could not get a hold of him until I ended up resorting to calling a cab. I could not even think of an ambulance the way I was so distraught. But eventually he did come and we took the child to the hospital. And the other time when I had to also call him during his outings, there was an intruder outside. We tried to get a hold of him, and we couldn't get a hold of him. I ended up having to call his friend to now assist us in trying to track him so that he can come and help us.
And as a medical doctor now, how did this affect your productivity at work after having a physical fight with him? How was it affecting you emotionally and mentally?
It was very difficult because you can imagine in a hospital you get different types of people that come in, even people that are in the same situation as you, and you are supposed to be their hope. You're supposed to give them advice. You're supposed to give them support as a medical practitioner. Yet it's something that you yourself are also struggling with. So it was quite difficult. Even at work, I would be very pretentious. Like at work, I'm a very happy person. I help everyone, but deep down inside, I am dying myself. And sometimes I'd find myself isolating myself or going to the bathroom to cry. I even remember the instance my CEO asked me if I was okay. And I told him, I'm like, no, I just have a flu and a headache. I'll be fine. But really, I was not coping at all.
How has your week been? Your marriage, everything at home. How has your life been ever since you were set free?
Yo, people of God, my home was so cold, but now I can feel the warmth again. And I also find myself loving my husband now. Like, I find myself wanting to be in his arms all the time, and which is something that never happened before. So I'm really thankful and grateful to God for the deliverance.
Clap hands for Jesus Christ.
Speak out. Who are you? She's a bitch. She must prostitute herself.
Come. The mighty name of Jesus. The mighty name of Jesus. Mighty name of Jesus. The mighty name of Jesus. It's very promiscuous. It's very, very promiscuous. She needs to confess.
Yeah, this is the life that I was living before. Me and my friends, like we're living a nightlife. We'll go with the rich people, rich guys. We'll be traveling, going from Cape Town, KZN. Like I would just meet someone from Instagram, and then I would just flew. I don't even know the person. I don't have his numbers. I will flew. He will send me money. I will flew to him. I would do whatever that you are doing. I won't even have his numbers. He would just give me my money. I'll flew back to Bloemfontein with no contact number. I can't even remember his name sometimes. Yeah.
And share with us, my sister, what would you be doing with these rich people or these men that you would meet in these different places?
For you to meet with me for my time, you have to give me money for my time. You have to buy me a bottle of champagne, the one that I want. If you wouldn't buy for me, you wouldn't speak to me. And then you should give me the exact of money that I want. Yeah.
If you can share with the people of God, how much would this money be? And what would you be doing with this money?
Nothing positive. I would just buy clothes, traveling, like buying wigs, iPhone, like nothing that is like seriously, just be clothes, like alcohol, yeah, nothing much.
So now continue to share with the people of God now the type of places that you would be going to meeting these men. What kind of places would it be?
If I could remember, there's a place in Bloemfontein. It's a private place where there'll be ministers, well-known people. They will call ladies. But when you get there, first thing, you should switch off your phone. No phones allowed. And then ministers, even like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
We are just interested in you. So we just want you to, about what you are doing, what the Spirit of God is centered around your life.
Good morning, man of God. My problem, in 2019, I was diagnosed with sugar diabetic. This year, BP, and...
This is a gentleman from Durban. Watch his
So
reaction.
you pray against stroke.
Yes.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Your right side.
Because
Your right side. Uh-huh.
Yes, last week I could feel at the back that the
Yes,
stroke has
it's a
come
sign
in.
of stroke. You say you're a pastor.
Yes.
You are not strong to do what you are doing. Are you listening?
Okay.
That was a word of prophecy in his life that he should pray against stroke. Watch his reaction.
This is a gentleman who came with chronic kidney disease, diabetes, as well as hypertension.
The prophecy of stroke, it is 100% true.
Where would you experience this pain in your body, sir? Which side?
More especially on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, that's where this pain comes normally.
Now, when this pain comes, what would happen to your body, sir?
I freeze, I can't do anything. It's like the blood is not flowing. That's why I normally buy the Disprin to make the blood flow. This part of that, of not being fit, I do concur with him on that. I do concur that I'm not fit enough. That is why I ordained my wife last year, so to carry on with the work of God. And then another thing, as I went to the bathroom now, I wanted to check, because when I was urinating before, I used to feel the heat, but now I just I just did it free, no pain at all.
We believe you have been blessed by the video you have watched. Follow us on our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on X. For more information, visit our website at www.roadmapministry.org. John 14 verse 6, Jesus is the roadmap.